Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock, that's what it's called. Oh, this is episode 3, and we're starting off over here by the cobblestone generator. I actually just got Sky Factory 4 Bedrock Edition kind of up and working. And I was playing around with it a little bit. That is something I am going to do at a later date. Just wanted to see if I could actually get it on the Xbox, which I can. So anyway, this is episode 3. Last time we left off with this little farm right there. And let's see. We're collecting some wood right now to get some charcoal. That's kind of what I'm doing. Let's throw that in there. And we'll throw this in there, and we'll place these in here. So off camera, I think I did this on camera, but I've gained a few things here. I made a diamond pickaxe. I got some obsidian from some lava. I made a stone cutter. I've got a fair amount of slabs here. And at some point, what we really need to do is we need to kind of get this base a little bit better. Right now, it's just kind of a straight line from that nether portal to the starting island over here, which has a piece of bedrock right there. This thing's still going. It's still the chicken farm. We got some fish and stuff like that that are spawning in there. I changed this up because the fish were coming out of the half slab I had here, and they were just flopping around the base. And I put a minecart hopper with a rail and a hopper down here so we can collect the items automatically here. I got a fair amount of chicken. I actually threw a stack off the edge, and right now we're about 6 feathers away from what we need to get the emeralds needed to get 2 more of those monster spawners. Looks like we've had some drowned die in here. We've got a nautilus shell and some rotten flesh. Looks like we've had a few squid spawn, and this thing's collecting fish and it's collecting bones, and we are going to let that run for a little while. This kind of looks god-awful right here, so eventually we will change it. Now, what I want to do at the start of the episode is we're going to run through the nether real quick, and we're going to get back over to the other portal that's on the other side of the nether, and there was a jungle island looking thing, and I'd like to get over there and see what's going on with that. I have a shovel. I don't have any cobblestone, so I know I have a little bit over here. Let's grab that before we run through the portal. So that's going to be what we're going to do in today's episode, is at least get over there. And then I'll show you something that I was doing in the nether, because I wanted to try to get back to the main island that we started on, which I think is over that direction. Maybe it's in that direction. Anyway, that's why I got the obsidian. I was going to make another portal, and I'll show you that after we get to the next island. So I'm really enjoying this Skyblock. I've wanted to play one for a long time, and I know that there are normal challenges that you do with a Skyblock. You craft up the different colors of wool, you craft up a bed, pressure plates, you know, make a cactus farm, sugarcane farm, things like that. We're just going to play. We're not going to do all of the normal Skyblock challenges, but I definitely want to get a few things done. One thing I want to do is get the base set up a little bit different. I have an idea of what I want to do, and then I need to get kind of a mob farm going. What else? We'll get our spawner farms up and running. I think we're going to do some things with the different farms. There is an Enderman in my portal. Hi. Hello. So anyway, I came back over here and dug all this out. Got all of these things out, and that's where I want to go over to next. So let's place you down, and then I should have enough slabs. If not, we'll make more. Let's let's see. End goals for this series. Obviously, this series is going to be, shorter. It's not going to be truly Bedrock with, I think we're up to 26 episodes, and I got another one that should have come out before this video, and we're keeping going with that series. We're going to get 15, 20 episodes out of this, maybe, but it was going to be a fun little project. Skyblocks have always been intriguing, and like I said before, I did get the Sky Factory that they have for Bedrock downloaded on my Xbox, and I think we'll play some of that in the future as well. Right now, I'm just kind of doing the learning stages. Hello. Ooh, look. He's a panda. So you saw a click there? Did this actually do it? Last time I did that, it was making full blocks. It was weird. Let's see. I need to get up there. So I am here. Let's just do this, because eventually we'll be there. So, 1, 2, 3. I did this. I should have done this, and then delete that. And then we'll jump up here. Hello, pandas. Oh. So it's just like 2 blocks. Got some jungle. Oh, there's something over there. Can I harvest you with my fist? I can. There's another island. There's a spruce tree. Oh, so I definitely want to get over there. But this guy, we want to keep. What do we got? Some cocoa beans. Okay, I'll take them. Before I got distracted, what I was going to say is one thing I really like about these Skyblocks is they do challenge your Minecraft knowledge. Like, I was looking at different blocks to start building my base out of, and one thing I would really like is andesite, and I don't know if you guys know, but you can craft andesite. Andesite is crafted with 1 cobblestone and 1 diorite. Diorite is crafted with 2 cobblestones and 2 pieces of nether quartz. Now, we don't have access to a lot of nether quartz, therefore, we're not going to get that far with the building. We're probably going to be using some stone and some stone bricks. I made the shears last time because some of the oak trees that I have growing have been growing with vines on them, and I definitely wanted to do the mossy stone and stuff like that. So, did I get a jungle tree sapling? I did. Nice. So the one thing that I noticed at the shop, hire shop, is you can buy, hello, I'm sorry, I'm tearing up your world. Mr. Cuddly, that's your name, by the way. I am going to go down here and save this area off, and I'm going to build a fence for you, fenced in areas so you don't die. I don't know if I'm going to get you back to the base, but we're going to attempt. So, I guess, let me get this area dug out. I saw a piece of coal. There's iron right there. You can barely see it. So I'm going to dig. I want all this dirt. I want all this stone. We're going to do that. And then I guess we'll go over to that island together. So let me get this situated. I think I have everything I need on me. Just need to get going. Alrighty, so we got this all dug out. Like I said, we got Mr. Cuddles all safe and secure in a little pen. Sitting here, I do at some point want to try to get him back to the base. But right now I have just this kind of janky pathway all the way back. And chances are he would fall off in lava or something. And I don't have an area for him at the moment. Now, in the last clip, we were talking about crafting diorite and andesite and granite, and there you can see the recipe for diorite, and then, of course, the andesite is just the diorite and cobblestone. And if we came in here and we searched for granite, it's just diorite with a piece of nether quartz, so they are craftable. That's something that is really nice about this Skyblock, is it tests your Minecraft knowledge. Looks like there's some wolves over there. That's interesting. Let's try to get over there. I know night is upon us, so we may have to deal with mobs, as nothing's really lit up over on this side. Looks like there's some ice. I should have brought the bones with me, but I didn't know what was going on. I don't want to get shot off with everything that I have here. Of course, if a skeleton spawned, they would take care of it. But a creeper blast is not something we want to mess with either. Looks like there's another piece of iron. There was 2 pieces of coal and 2 pieces of iron ore in the last island. So that's nice. Let's see, we just need that up and then like so. And it looks like, hi, there's 2 puppies. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, book 4. What do you, oh, we got some sweet berries. Nice. And of course, I'll take the chest with me. Thank you very much. What does this say? This is the last island provided. You can now let your creativity run wild, enjoy, and remember, don't fall off. So this is the last island. Okay, well, let's see. If we break this with a pickaxe, yes, it does turn into water. Full blocks, please. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. I thought for some reason if you broke it with a pickaxe, it didn't do what it just did. And did I kill a puppy? No. Okay. So snowballs, we have a shovel right here. We'll take some of these with us. Or we'll take all of this with us. Because we could make a snow golem and have an infinite snow. We could build out of snow that would add a little bit of white to the base. We got to really figure that out. Let's see. What do we want to do here? We want to do this. Probably, I can't collect this because I don't have Silk Touch. So if I just do that, like that, and then we can mine all of this away. It's not a big deal if I lose a piece of cobblestone or 2. We want to chop this tree down in hopes that we get a sapling. So I think we'll just start punching some leaves. 1 sapling, good. That's all I really need. Of course, it would be nice to walk away with 4. We could build a big one. 1 more. You gonna do it? There it is. Okay, we are good. So spruce wood, I like spruce as many do. I like it, looks a little bit better than oak and stuff like that, in my opinion. Please don't wash these dogs off. So, like I said, we're looking for different blocks to build the base out of. Snow is an option now. We have, what is it, 4 snowballs make a snow block? Yep. So we could make a snow golem, and then we can have infinite snow. I'm going to do the same thing with this island. I'm going to tear this down. I'm probably just going to trap these guys for the time being. I think they'll be a little bit easier to get to the base, but again, I don't want them to die. So we would have to set up a little bit of a path for them to follow us on rather than the rickety paths that we have for now. That's just going to take a little bit more cobblestone, getting some safety rails and things like that. But the ice is gone. Hello. And we'll take that. So now the last thing there is to do is to set down a crafting table. I still got plenty of wood on me. We're just gonna, yep, right there. I guess I'll make one fence gate, and then the rest will be like that. And this had bedrock underneath it, right? It does. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna spend some time digging this island out, and then we're gonna head back to the base. Alright, so we are back at the base. I've cleaned out my inventory of some of the stuff that we collected. Still got a little bit of this cobblestone that we could put away. We did get 6 iron ore. We got some cocoa beans to add to a new dye. And we got a little bit of bamboo. We got a jungle sapling that we could grow, a few spruce, so we've got some different wood types. The one thing that confuses me about the wood types is there's no birch. So there's no way to get that sapling pack from higher in the shop. Unless we can get back to the main island and there's some birch there. But I don't remember that. I planted the sweetberry bushes. We've been harvesting some crops. We've been letting this thing go. We have more than enough feathers, but we're just going to let it run for now. So the next thing that I would like to do is set up a snow golem over here where you can see the fence. We started getting a layout for what we want to do with the base. I think, though, I have to take this and turn it into that. And then get rid of that. Then we'll place down you, and then you. And then we can push you into there. And he's trapped. But I think we need like an iron bar or something here, or nether brick fence or something that doesn't connect with this, so that he, well, it still won't work. We have to have him up, don't we? Because you need to be able to place snow here. So you need that there, and then if we break this bottom one, he can't go anywhere. Or can he? He can. Crap. So I think we need some fence here and some fence there to trap him in. If we did this, and we'll leave him there for the moment, we will get another piece of fence. I think I have some over here. Let's look. I got some dark oak fence. That'll work. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want him to run away too far. I don't think he'll go on the half slabs. Okay, so we'll place that there. We'll place that there. And then we'll break you. And now he shouldn't go anywhere. And we should be able to take some shovels and just dig snow to our heart's content. Right here. Then we can take those snowballs and we can craft them up to snow. And we can use these for building around the base. Now, I will show you what my plans are for the base. If we go here, so we've got bedrock over there, and you can see I've come out a little bit there. And if I counted correctly, it is 85 blocks from that end of the bedrock to this block right here, which centered up, I believe this is actually the center line of the furthest bedrock that way. So I'm going to take this center line and build the same platform going this way, and we're basically just going to do a giant circle, I think. So we'll have a circle that goes all the way out to here, all the way back around there. And a few things I want to do different is I want to still have my trees in the path, but I want to have them going around the outside, so that when I cut through between the middles and go into the different places, we're not sitting here getting stopped by trees. This was a good idea to begin with, but it is starting to get monotonous, a little bit of a pain. Some of these trees grow low, so the leaves are right here, and I cannot run through them. But that's all in due time. We'll have the outer perimeter. Then I think we're going to have we're going to find the center block between these two, and that's where we will establish a couple of cobblestone generators. That'll be our central, I guess, our central location. maybe even automate that a little bit to where we have a hopper below it or a minecart that'll suck up the items. And then 25 blocks or so in every direction, we're going to set up a little bit of a mob farm all the way around. Mob grinders that we can go and run around and kill all the mobs. And then I think in the quadrants around that, we'll have these spawners so that when I'm in the center collecting cobblestone, these will be running. We can also have some furnaces in there, smelting some of this stuff up so we can use the stone variant. The next thing that I'll want to do is I'm hoping that a couple of these trees will grow. They tend to have vines every so often, and I'd like to collect those and get some kind of vine farm set up so we can make some mossy stone. So now if we go back into the nether, and I need this. I have a little bit of blocks on me. It's no big deal. You can see this path here. So it's like 2,200 blocks by 2,100 blocks is the main island. So I decided to go through the nether, and we could build a path out to 275 by 272, and that would give us the spot we would need to build another portal to get to the main island so we could go check that out, right? So I started coming this way, and as I got here, this to me was very weird. And as I got up on it, I thought, oh, glass. No, not glass. These are barrier blocks all the way up, all the way down, at least as far as I can tell. So I decided, okay, we'll come this way because we're in the positive in both directions, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get 272 this way. And then at least we could pillar over to the island as needed. This would just save us a lot of blocks in the overworld. And my thought process was the main island, we couldn't harvest things with our fists. So either there was barrier blocks or something else was stopping us from doing that. And it couldn't be barrier blocks because barrier blocks will stop you. You know what I mean? And you can see them. So I think by default we were in adventure mode when we first started, and then when we hit the command block it put us into survival. As you can see right here, this is it. This is pretty much as far as we can go. So that's the wall there, that's the corner there. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna try to go through another portal here. Let's see, we'll do that. Thanks for the barrier blocks. Do I still have a bunch of these on me? I do not. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of wood temporarily. Forgot to get the cobblestone. And we're gonna light this guy. And we're gonna go through and we're gonna see where this gets us to. And hopefully it gets us not death. Okay, so we are at 482 by 667. So we would have to go another 1,500 blocks in that direction and about another 1,400 blocks in that direction to get to where we need to be on the main island. Oh goodness. Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm not doing it. What I think I am gonna do is we're gonna jump into creative real quick, and we're gonna go back over, or we're not gonna jump into creative. We're gonna start a new world, get into creative, and go check it out and see what's on the main island and see if there's anything that we really want to get back to for building blocks. So let me do that, and I will be right back. All right, so I started a new world, and I was correct. When we came into here and we started moving around, I went into the settings and looked over here, and personal game mode was set to adventure. And anytime I tried to change it, it defaulted back. So I had to step on the pressure plate, get sent to the island, and then if we look in this, well, it doesn't say it, but I had to teleport myself back, and I turned it on creative so we can fly around. Now, if we look around, we can see some acacia immediately, and that's not something we have that we can build with. We've got all kinds of different clays here. That's the light gray and the regular gray. We got a ton of acacia here. There are some birch leaves right here. And I'd imagine we could come back and get a birch tree from that. And to me, that is about the only way, because if we fly around and look, we've got a jungle tree here. These are oak leaves. And these look like jungle leaves. Yep, those are jungle leaves. Those are jungle leaves. This is an oak tree. So we've got an oak tree there. Got some coarse fruit here and some end stone we could come back for, and we could use some purple blocks. But that's not really something I want to do. We could come back and we could dig this stuff out. To me, let's see, is it just a layer, basically? It looks like it. It's just a layer. There's some mossy stone there, or mossy cobblestone. Let's see, this is oak wood there. These are all custom oak wood trees. That's even oak with some different leaves on it. What are you guys? Nope, you guys are jungle leaves as well. So these are birch right here. So we would have to come back to this island. Of course, I didn't turn the coordinates on. And I don't think I can do that in game. Yeah, I can. There we go. So we're at like 22 by 2190. It would be a lot of work to get a path this way. It might be something that I do, and then we could always just mine out what we need, and then I could step on the pressure plate and go back to my island. Over here, there's a fair amount of clay. There is some diorite and some granite. There's even a layer of andesite underneath here. So if we wanted to steal some of this, we could just get into the cobblestone layer. Let's see. There's some coarse dirt here, which would be real nice to mess around with. What else? This is purple terracotta. I'm not too interested in that. A little bit of sandstone, no big deal. What's underneath here? Nothing, but there's a layer of coarse dirt. There was nothing in these barrels, if I remember correctly. Yes. Furnaces, nothing too good. One thing I noticed is there's no real way to get redstone. There's also no way to get lapis. So we could come over here and we could mine out all this terracotta, and we could make different colors with the terracotta. There's a little bit more sand that we could come and collect. Oh, that's really about it. There's some lava over here with some cobblestone and some clay. I might take the clay. Clay's not affected by gravity, no. Okay. So I might come back over here to get the birch leaves off of this tree and this tree just to get... What are you? You're oak, you're birch. Okay. Just because I want that birch sapling, because if we... Let's actually go over to Mr. Hire's shop in the Nether and check it out.
Good luck.
So you can see this is a brand new... Well, I died. That's okay. I didn't need anything anyway. So let's go over here and... Yeah, that's right. They don't give you the flint and the iron, so we'll grab one from here. Excuse me. And we'll go in here.
Hey, welcome to my shop.
For those of you that don't remember, this is what the shop looked like before I destroyed it. So let us grab some stripped oak and some stripped birch. And let's see what this sapling pack is all about. So if we go down, here it is. You need 32 stripped birch and 32 stripped oak logs to get the sapling pack. And the only way I can get the birch logs is to go back to the main island and harvest those trees, because we had jungle and spruce over there. The dark oak we actually got from here. So we don't even have access to that sapling, and we don't have access to acacia saplings. But if we look in here, yeah, it gives us 2 of every sapling, which is really nice. And there's the birch that we would need. So realistically, we would need 2 of these packs if we wanted to play around with dark oak at all. So it's definitely worth it. Can I clear? There we go. I can clear my inventory that way. And throw those in the lava like so. One thing I wanted to do and check out too is, like, I saw some glowstone right here in my world as well. Can I get to this if I wanted to? I could. There are barrier blocks right here. And I mean, in creative we can break them, but you know, it's the same thing once we get up here. No? Is it not? Can we get above the nether finally? I don't know. I'd have to test that in the regular world. But anyway, yeah, the ceiling is stuck with barrier blocks. Let's go down, because we could go down here. Is it just a... Yeah, this is just a lava ocean. There's nothing... If we needed lava, this is something we could do. Okay. So this is the island that we went through to go to the final 2 islands right here. And I noticed the length of this is like 256, but we couldn't go 256 or whatever that way. So how far can we go? Yeah, see, those aren't dripping down because of the barrier blocks. So in the negative direction, we can go quite far before we hit the wall. Interesting. Okay, well, if we want to get the we want to get the different types of wood, we're gonna have to make it all the way back to the main island to bust out some birch leaves, in hopes that we get a sapling from it. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to deal with oak, spruce, or jungle, which I'm not gonna use jungle. I'll probably primarily use spruce anyway. Let's really realistically think about it. Are we going to use birch? I hardly ever use birch. Acacia, same thing. Dark oak, same thing. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe that will be our end game thing, is getting over there. I don't know. But anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. All the ways to follow me and come join the Discord are in the description below. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.